how's it going? Onion Man here, and today is another pickups video. I got awesome deal on a big load of games, actually 57 games. Just on our local buy and sell website. It's called Garage Sale. I don't know if you guys have that in your areas, but basically, yeah, you just post stuff and then you can buy and sell it. It's kind of like Kijiji. It's very similar. So yeah, I went on there and found this deal. This person was selling 57 games for 40 bucks. I'm like, that's not too bad. Let's even get a little lower yet. Then I got it a bit lower yet, so got an even better deal. Turned out to be like, what was it, like 60 some cents per game, which is ridiculously good deal. Now it is an assortment of PS2 games, Xbox 360 games, and PS3 games. So right now, as of that right now, I can't play the PS3 games, and some of the 360 games that aren't backwards compatible, I can't play those yet. But eventually I do want to get a PS3, and hopefully the other games will become backwards compatible yet. So, and the PS2 games, they're all good and they all work, so let's get into the video. We'll go through the PS3 games first, get those out of the way. First game, Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2010. Now these hunting games, they're pretty fun actually. Haven't played one in a long time. I remember playing, actually it wasn't the PS3 as well, the Dangerous Hunts 2011, that was fun. Really scared one of my friends when he played that game. That was awesome. And then Madden 13. There's a lot of sports games in this box. Probably about, I'd say a third. I don't know, maybe not a third. Probably about 10 sports games. Some of them I'm not showing. Some of them I'm not showing, but that's just because I'm not keeping them. Because there was like doubles or just so many that I just kind of kept the newest one there was, and then the rest I'm just going to get rid of. Next game, MLB 12, The Show. I've never actually played a baseball game, so I figured I'll keep this one and we'll see if I like it. If not, then whatever, not a big deal. I can always just maybe trade it or sell it again. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Next game, Sports Champions. Now for this game, once I do get a PS3 one day, I'm gonna have to get the PlayStation Move stuff because this game uses that, I think. It's like a motion game for the PS3. So, and those are kind of hard to find too. So apparently I need the motion things and then also the PS3 camera, which is even harder to find. But yeah, I guess we'll cross that bridge when I get there. Got Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction. So this game I have played. I used to have this game back in the day when I had a PS3. And this game is awesome. Actually, all the Ratchet and Clank games for PS2 and PS3 are amazing. And I've heard the one for PS4 is awesome too. It's just a remake of the PS2 version. But yeah, these games are a blast. So I would definitely recommend these games if you ever get a PS3 or any PlayStation in general. Get Ratchet and Clank. It's a good game. And the last PS3 game is Elder Scrolls Oblivion. This one I have not played actually. I haven't really played any of them. I have Skyrim on my PC. Haven't really played it much though. And this one I've seen my brother play a little bit because he has it for his PS3. But I just never really got into these, and I've heard they're so good. So I might have to just start playing some of these. Because they make good games. Good old Bethesda. Okay, so that's all the PS3 games. Moving on to the 360 games. Just pull it out of the box here. This next stack here is the stack that I can't play yet because they're not backwards compatible. First one, Connect Joyride. This one you need Xbox Connect, so I guess if it ever became backwards compatible, you need the Xbox One Connect. Right now you need a 360 and the 360 Connect. There's another one where you the Connect reads you and then you just use your own motions to play, so it looks kind of fun. There's like some kind of racing and stuff on here. So, yeah. Next one is another Connect game. Connect Adventures. This looks like a sort of a mini game style battle against your friends type of thing. It's a 2-player thing, co-op. And again, you need the Connect to play it. Next one, Forza Motorsports 2. Or Forza 2 Motorsports. These, if you ever want to get into racing games on the Xbox, go with the Forza series. They are by far the best racing series on Xbox. PlayStation, there's a couple other ones that are a little better, like Gran Turismo. MotorStorm is not bad, but for Xbox, definitely go with Forza. Next game, Major League Baseball 2K12. Another baseball game. Yeah, I figured I'll just keep a couple sports games. Can't get much for sports games anyways when you sell them because there's so many of them out there and nobody really wants them after they trade them in, so I figured I'll just keep them. Next one, Lost the video game. Via Domus. This game I think is based off the TV series Lost. And I guess you are on this island and you basically have to survive and do missions, I guess. Probably close to what the TV series is. I'm not sure. It looks kind of cool. Probably a good adventure game, adventure open world game. I think it's open world, so. Looking forward to that one once they make it backwards compatible, or if I ever get a 360. Next one, Madden 13 again. I think I had that one. Yeah, I kept it for the 360 as well. It's just whatever. If I also don't get a PS3 all of a sudden or 360, I can always just get rid of one and then. So, figured I'd keep both of them for now. Also got an NHL 14. I think there was probably like four NHL games. So I just kept the newest one and cleaned it up and hopefully it works. It's always good to have one NHL game. It's good it's a fun game to play with friends. So if you also just want to play a quick hockey game. Next one, Saints Row the Third. I don't know much about this game, but I guess I won't be able to play it until I get something. So it looks like an open world. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know much about it. We'll see when I play it. Next one is another hunting game. Cabela's Survival, Shadows of Katmai. It's like a survival hunting game. Face the unforgiving forces of nature. So I guess you get stranded somewhere and then you gotta survive and fight your way out of there until you get to civilization or something. Looks pretty fun, actually. That one's probably going to be a lot more similar to Dangerous Hunts than, let's say, like just a regular hunting, big game hunter. This one, the animals will actually attack you too. So now here's a fun little game, Madagascar 3, a video game. This one I just kept because it's Madagascar. Like some of these cartoon games actually are kind of fun, just playing through the levels and some of the mini games. Some of the mini games that they have sometimes. So figure, you know what, I'll just keep it and play through it once. Don't like it, get rid of it. Next one, Need for Speed The Run. This one I don't know much about, actually. I've played a couple of Need for Speed games. This one, I heard about it when it came out, but because there was so many that came out in those many years where Need for Speed was really popular, I was just like, whatever, it's just another Need for Speed. But now looking back, it actually looks like a decent Need for Speed one. The ones I played were Underground 2, Most Wanted, both of them. There's 2 Most Wanteds. And there was one other one yet. But yeah, they're a good racing series. Some are better than others, but you gotta kind of pick and choose and find which ones are best. Okay, next, here we'll do this one first. NASCAR 09. This might have been one of the last, or close to one of the last NASCARs they made. They just don't, they're not made the same anymore, I don't think. I think it got kind of combined with something else or something. I can't remember. But yeah, these are always fun. I remember playing NASCAR 2000 on the PS1. That was a blast. Actually, I think I played one of these on the PS2 as well. They're just a lot of fun. It's a good racer, actually. Yeah. So another one there. And then the next ones here, got 4 more sports games here. Quickly go through these. We got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 08. And then we got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 14. 08 I've played on a different system. And 14 I have not played, but I just kept it because it was the newest one. It's always good to have a golf game as well. And the last 2 are NCAA Football 14 and then NHL 08. Yeah, those are all the games that I can't play yet because they're not backwards compatible. So I'll either have to get a 360 or just wait. And I'll probably just wait. I'll just leave them in a box, put them in my closet, and just wait until they're backwards compatible. Start with the 360 games that are backwards compatible already. We got Borderlands 2. This game actually is a lot of fun. I've played this game before, and it's good. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a good one I want to get in my collection. Next game, Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six Vegas. Tom Clancy games are always good. I played Future Soldier, Advanced Warfighter, and a little bit of the new one, Wildlands. Yeah, I played the beta for that one. That one's not as good if you don't have friends playing with you, just because it's an open world and you do things together. So, but yeah, for the most part, those games are all really fun. Next one is a puzzle game. Probably have all heard of this, at least on PC for sure. It's called Bejeweled 3. It's a gem puzzle game. It's a good time killer game if you want to just go play something for a little while. Or if you want a game that you don't really want to have to really use your brain a lot. Yeah. And also, actually, there's a bonus game included. Bejeweled Blitz Live. Cool. Next game, Alan Wake. This game, I think, is a thriller style something, I don't know. I've heard this game is decent. Don't really know much about it though. A lot of these games are very new to me because I've never played them. Next, moving on to PS2 now. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12 PS2 games. Some of the PS2 games were some of the like the karaoke and singing ones, and those I'm just gonna get rid of, so I didn't have those in this video. I don't have mics for them, and also those are not games that I really play. So, first up, I actually got 2 copies of this one. I'm probably gonna get rid of one of them just because I don't need 2. But Guitar Hero 2. Now I won't be able to play these right now just because I don't have a guitar, so I'll either have to find one, which I don't think is gonna be too hard, or I guess I can still play them with a controller, but that's not the same. You have to use the guitar. And then I'll also have to get the guitar for this game, Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. This is one of the best ones, I think. Next game, Jak and Daxter, The Precursor Legacy. These games, I think, are very close to Banjo-Kazooie style of game. I have not played any Jak and Daxter actually, but I've heard they are super awesome. And they're the same lines of Banjo-Kazooie and Ratchet and Clank and all those style games. So, the PS2 era actually was the time where those kind of games were at their peak, I think. So, next game, Rough Trigger, The Vancor Conspiracy. This again is another game similar to Jak and Daxter. So, that'll be a fun one. Next one, NHL 2K7. This one actually is, this is the first NHL game I've ever played actually. Back in the day when we had a PS2. This was the first game, this game and Meet the Robinsons was actually the first 2 games I ever played, so that's kind of why I like this one. Also the fact that you can like turn up, for some reason when you turn up the hitting and checking and stuff really high, it just like, it gets insane. So, and actually we're going to do the one other sports games for PS2 yet. NCAA 06 football. Those are the only 2 sports games for the PS2, so that's good. I don't really want too many sports games for each system. Next one, I also got 2 copies of this one as well. Burnout Revenge. Burnout series is another good series. I'd say the best one is Burnout 3, where you have the takedown mode. Oh, that was a fun mode. I'm not sure if this one has that. It actually might have it too, but I'm not sure how good it is compared to Burnout 3. I don't know if this one came out after Burnout 3 or before Burnout 3, so. But either way, Burnouts for the most part are really good. There's a couple that are not great, but for the most part they're really good. Next game. This is one game that I was actually really excited about because I remember playing the demo for the first one on PS1 and absolutely loving that game. So I was really excited to get this game. Ape Escape 2. There was also a third one as well. I have seen it before too, so I do know there's a third one. Basically in this game you have to capture monkeys throughout different levels, and you have a certain amount of monkeys per level, and they have, looks like in this one they have weapons. But yeah, they always try to run away from you, and you also have to collect other stuff while you're in that map. So yeah, it's a good it's just a good game in general. Yeah, I would recommend Ape Escape. They should actually make another Ape Escape for like a newer system. Next game, Finding Nemo. This game, I swear it was not even played. The packaging looks pretty much brand new, except for little scuffs here and there. And the disc was like, didn't have a single scratch on it. So either they never played it or they kept super good care of it. So, I don't know. That's awesome. When games are like that, that's how they should all be, because then they just last forever. Next game, one of the best Need for Speed games ever. Need for Speed 2. Underground 2, sorry. This is the one that I think gave the Need for Speed franchise the takeoff to produce all the other games. This was one of the most popular ones there was. I think still today it still is. So yeah, I'm really excited to play this one. They had some really cool customizations for cars and stuff. This was like kind of the era of like tuner cars and like street racing type of thing. It came out kind of the same era as like when the Fast and Furious series started, so it kind of all blended together. And so yeah. Next game, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Not much to say about this one. It's Grand Theft Auto. Next one, Prince of Persia Warrior Within. This game I already have for PS2, and I should say actually this is Xbox actually, original Xbox. But I figured I'll keep this version as well. So. Next one, Amped Freestyle Snowboarding. It's another snowboarding game. Looks like it was an exclusive. Only on Xbox. Okay. I believe this was the one as well. Yeah. This one was almost brand new too. The case was perfect condition, and the disc was not even scratched at all. It looked like it wasn't even touched really. Just a little bit of dust on it, which is super rare to find. And finally, the last game. This is a double game actually. You guys probably have seen this before. It's one side is Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Basically, fly ships during the Clone Wars. That's the game, and you do missions. There might be some ground stuff too. I've actually never played the game, so. And then the other side is Tetris Worlds. So yeah, you get two games in one. It's a double package deal. So that's really cool. This is apparently this is a limited edition package, so these are probably a lot harder to find, especially in this good condition. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, guys, that's all the games that I got. Once again, there was a couple games that I just didn't put in here because they were just games I wouldn't play, and I'm probably just going to sell them again. So, but yeah, I think that's a pretty good deal for about 60 cents a game. That's pretty good. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit that like button. I will see you guys soon. Peace.